gentlemen, and welcome to Unpopular Opinion, the NXT edition. I'm the bad guy, and joining me, filling in for the captain, the Wrestling Doll. Wrestling Doll, how are you? And thank you for filling in for the captain. She says thank you as well.
No problem. I'm doing okay. Life's been life, but wrestling makes me feel better.
Wrestling is a great. Growing up, wrestling, I always say wrestling is my first love. It was there for me when I scraped my knee. It was there for me when I didn't know how to cook. It was there for me when I had a taco. So wrestling is life. Wrestling is a great way to help us get through things. So, and I can't wait to talk about NXT Spring Break. I thought it was a solid show. I thought there was some good. There was a little silly for me, a little too silly for me.
I mean, Spring Break is about being silly and having fun. So
I was just waiting for them to play. I forgot who sang this. I think it's Cyndi Lauper. Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
Yeah, Cyndi Lauper. Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
Yes, I was waiting for someone to do that and jump. And we did have some people jumping in water. I mean, we had let's open up. They had a nice, I said nice. They had a segment. It was meant for haha. And I was just before we went on air, we were talking, and I was telling you when I saw the Daisy Dukes, I said, I bet it couldn't. Why don't you tell the people at home why those pants were
as I was watching, these pants were shown numerous times before you could see Pretty Deadly, and I recognized those pants because I work in H&M, and that's where we sell them. So I knew right away. I thought, oh, they were bringing in a couple of women, but it turned out to be Pretty Deadly, which not a problem. A lot of guys do shop from that section of the store because why not? And they are nice pants, and even come with the matching vest.
I don't think they wore the matching vest, though, right?
I do.
Oh, you do?
I'll wear it to wear with the pants.
Well, yeah. I mean, you want to make sure you got to be fashionable. You got to make sure you have the top and the bottom match, you know?
Some do, some don't. And that's all fine.
Well, you're a fashionista. I mean, was you a fan of the, what is this thing called? The gala?
The what?
It's all the famous people that go into the
Met Gala.
The Met Gala. Yeah, I was actually there.
Where are you now? Where were you?
I was in the back trying to get in. I snuck in. They kept saying, "Hey, you," because you know what it is. They ask you where you get your stuff from. I came in with this shirt actually, and they asked where I got it from, and I said, "Oh, Five Below," and they said, "Get out." And I was very offended. So I will never attend one of those expensive places again anyway, because they have awful food and it's terrible. And everyone in the chat, we're going to get to you guys in a bit. So we're going to open with I thought this was a great opener. I think, oh my God. And she's already, oh my God, don't serve me. That's true. I was there and they have awful food and my fashion is just too much for them to handle. It's easily too much to handle. I'm a fashionista. I invented it. Look me up in the dictionary. But let's talk about this opener instead of my fashion. Let's talk about, we have Carmelo Hayes, Cameron Grimes, Solo Sikoa. I even said on my Twitter where the chat is so brutal. I thought this was such a great opener. I really thought this was such a very fun opener. And this is how it should have started. There was just a lot of what was your suit? I'm gonna get to that. I can't even reveal that. I'm sorry, Jeffrey. I know you're my best friend, but I can't tell you too many of my secrets because then it's not secrets. I can't do that. I'm sorry.
Then the charm's gone if all the secrets are revealed.
Yeah, I can't do that. I'm sorry, but I will have you know I wore something fancy. But this opener was fancy. This opener, they were not playing. NXT said, man, we need to open this show up with a bang. And how do we do this? Now, honestly, I thought they were going to open up with the women's tag match between Lash Legend, The Boat, Natalya, against those other jabronis. But that didn't happen. They are. I'm going to get into
a jabroni.
Who?
Nikkita Lyons is not a jabroni.
We're already starting off on the wrong foot. Did the captain put you up to this?
No.
You know, like, look.
Listen, I have my own personal opinion. I've been watching Nikkita since she first got into NXT.
Yeah, me too. It was a few weeks ago. I was there.
I mean NXT when she was when they still called it 205, when she made her debut there.
I was there too. I was there. Listen, I've been everywhere. I know you don't notice, even though it's very. I
As the
can't wait to
one who
talk
says
how
he's never
dangerous
come to
Florida is.
Florida.
I can't wait to talk how dangerous Florida is because there was another kidnapping. But this opener was incredible. This was just everything needed to be. There was this one shot, right? It was hard to put every little move by move, right? It's just impossible. Ladies and gentlemen, also too, as I continue, if you're liking this, give us a like, love, and share. It helps the brand. It does all that. See that the thumbs up. See that gives us the thumbs up. You know, I do this with Cap, so I'm gonna ask you, what happens if they don't give us a like, love, and share? Give it
But nobody knows about us.
It doesn't help. Come on, it helps us. But let's talk about this. This match was so great. There was a one spot I really, really liked where it looked so close. I think it was Solo who was at doing the pin, and I think he was pinning. I forget who who's pinning.
I think he pinned Carmelo, and it looked
like he was pinning him.
And it looked like a 3. Everybody was like,
yes.
Even Wade Barrett,
yes,
who wanted Carmelo to win, said it looked like a 3.
Honestly, I really wanted him to win too. But I do like how they really protected Melo here. Melo
by not having him be the one to eat the pin.
No, he didn't. I don't remember the last time he's ever been pinned. The only time I really remember being pinned. Mm-hmm.
Maybe before he cashed in the contract to become the North American champion.
The only time I really remember is that match he had with Adam Cole. And that's when they were slowly. They wasn't talking about the 2.0 stuff yet. But
it's like Black and Gold NXT.
Yeah, it was still slowly when the Black and Gold brand was slowly dying. But that was the last time I remember being pinned. So seeing him not getting pinned in this match just to me shows that they really want to protect him and they have high hopes about him. What did you think about this match? And we're going to get into the chats.
That it was about as good as the Stand and Deliver ladder match that they had for that belt. I was like, wow, they were not kidding with how they wanted to start it. They wanted to start it with a bang, like a lot of spring breaks do. They weren't playing. It's definitely one of all three of them their best match of 2022. I'm going to say that right now.
What, for NXT period, or I mean
for all three of the gentlemen participating in that?
Oh, you mean all of them? Yeah, no, they put on. I mean, you can't really go wrong with any of these guys here. I mean, I was rooting for Melo. I actually thought Melo was going to win a few times. There was a few spots where I kind of thought he was going to do it, but he didn't. Grimes get it. And, you know, I kind of sit here and go like, yeah, it would be kind of crappy if he – I'm trying to think how long – I mean, he just won it last month, right? Because I feel like he won it in the beginning of the month.
And Stand and Deliver was WrestleMania weekend, so.
Right, so it's pretty much in the beginning of the month. And, you know, you kind of want him to have a little bit of a reign. And
like what Wade Barrett said, he told the story of his father wanting to win the belt for his father. He has it. What's he going to do? Is he going to keep fighting? What's he going to do? You're a champion. You be a fighting champion. Would Wade Barrett know what it's like to be a fighting champion?
Not me. I don't have time for the paperwork. But, I mean, good on Cameron Grimes. He pulled through, came through, and it was a banger.
And took that championship back to the moon.
To the moon. You know, like, I would be scared. I don't think he could be a daytime wrestler because he couldn't say to the moon because it would be sunny. So he can only say that here now because the moon is out, you know? I don't know. I don't know. But let's get into some of these chats. We got George. What's going on? The leader of the Sweaterverse. Hey, George. He sits in. He says NXT was okay. There was some high points, some low points, but overall it was okay. Sure. Yeah, I can agree to that. Hey, Wrestling Dog, good to see you smile. What about me? I smile too. I don't.
Well, because we have what happened to me this weekend, but we will talk about that off camera because we don't need to talk about it here.
Absolutely, we'll talk off air.
And I will be changing my name. I just couldn't change it before I got in.
No worries, no worries. We got no. That's as far as you're gonna get. Rocking on Tuesday night with UPL. What up? What up? What up? Damian Jones, Queens representing. Is H&M tonight's sponsor?
I wish. Although they do use their stuff quite a bit. I mean, it's good quality.
H&M?
And it's not expensive, so they don't pay me to say that. They wouldn't pay me enough to say that. My
goodness, Gigi looks. Yeah, George. Trust me, when I was on Twitter, I was reminded a few times. What up? What up? That's my best friend right there. I just can't tell you my secrets. I was in catering, and the food was awful. Low shelf.
Like high school prom all over again.
Oh my god! I didn't go. I didn't go. I was yes, trying to sneak in. I can't reveal my secrets to you. I'm sorry, I've revealed too much. What was my suit? I can't tell you. Oh, Jack. Yeah. Thank you. See, H-Man gets it. Hi, H-Man. You are officially my new best friend. He's so rude.
Well, he's
Jenna,
saying he's asking why you're like them. Like, you're you. What difference
I
is
am.
it?
You know what? He's not rude. Matter of fact, George, you're my third best friend. I have a list. Like if I had my MySpace top 8, you would be like 9. So thank you. Don't disrespect Nikkita, Line Cody.
Yeah, he's talking to you.
I can't wait till I talk about them. Let's do that. Please reveal your secrets. Teenage pick up bad things.
No,
fast.
he's saying, please don't reveal your secrets. Teenagers pick up bad things fast to make it a whole bit. Listen, do not disrespect the bad guy like that. Fashion, you can wear whatever you want, whenever you want. And if anybody wants to say anything, well, then they're jealous.
Yeah, absolutely. He said Solo had that by a millisecond.
He did.
It was so close because it was that spot where, and that's what I said, and the camera angle was beautiful on how it was because it looked like
he was stopping on purpose almost. Like slowing down a little bit, waiting, and then he comes and he's like, then it's like looking like he was about to cancel theory.
H-Man says Bron has been protected. Melo. I don't know so much about Tony and Grayson. I mean, not to say they look awful or anything like that, but they have not been protected as like Bron and Melo.
No, I don't think so. From clean losses.
Yeah, that was a banger of a match. At the end of the match, Cameron retained. Thank you for helping us, George. George is our third member. Wow to you. I'm on your top.
Yeah, if my top friends list required who I would put in the 7th lowest circle of hell.
So let's get into this segment. I'm going to just put both segments together because it happened both earlier and late in the night. But Mandy Rose, your favorite girl, Mandy Rose, everyone's favorite, right?
No.
She's
not mine.
There we go.
I feel about her the same way I feel about Jade Cargill and AEW. Overrated.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Here's the nicest way I can say about Mandy Rose. She's like the Playboy Bunny Hooters waitress of NXT right now with the way they have her dressing and acting.
Wow. That's wow.
Hey, Ember Moon had said in an interview that they wanted them to dress all sexy and provocative. Not everybody's gonna do that.
No, that's true. My supervisor asked me to wear booty butt cheeks and shorts, and I said, "Sir, I can't." So no, I agree. You know, and not everyone can do that. You know.
No, not everyone can do that. And that's what these people don't understand. No. Just make a compromise. Do what you do with Nikkita Lyons. Have her wear a skin tight outfit, but still have some parts showing.
Do you want to take this segment over about her becoming a hot dog?
Yeah, basically, Wendy Chu turned her from being a golden piece of bread into a freaking hot dog. Like, really burnt, shriveled up hot dog that you see at the gas stations when it's been rolling around in the cookers all day under that fluorescent lighting.
That is just gross. That's a hot dog you don't want to have, ladies and gentlemen. You know, the gas station is good for that because they keep that too.
Well, I don't eat those considering the fact they haven't eaten hot dogs in over 15 years.
Oh, wow, that's incredible. I haven't had a hot dog in 15 days. So we're practically the same. We have Mandy, like my partner has said, you know, she's at the tanning booth. She's trying to get a tan. It's spring break. I mean, girls want to have fun, you know.
And Wendy Chu had plenty of fun by turning up the heat on that woman.
Oh, literally. She turned up that heat. When Mandy came out, she was red.
That is red.
Yeah, and you know, good. I mean, you know, Wendy Chu could have actually killed her. I mean, you know, this is dangerous stuff here in Florida. I mean, and this is a guy who
well, that was a tanning bed. She didn't go outside to do it naturally.
Yeah, but no, I mean, you turned up the heat. I mean, I've never been in a tan booth. I mean, I don't know if anyone knows.
I'm naturally.
We wouldn't have to do it. But she was in there, turned the heat up. Could have killed this woman, but thankfully she didn't.
Nah, she did it enough to just make her burn. She didn't want to be in jail for murder.
Yeah, well, I don't know what's going on in Florida at this point, you know. But you know, her girls see her and says, "No, why don't you? You know what? We're gonna send drinks, flowers. You chill. We're gonna go to the beach." So they practically was like, "We're embarrassed of you." And they want to have nothing to do with it. Meanwhile, Mandy is the reason these girls are relevant, but you know what? No, we don't want to be seen with you.
They're not relevant enough in the sense that their reign is entertaining. Their reign is boring. Mandy's reign is boring. Give the belts to someone else from all three of them and just have them work their way up to be more relevant and interesting, like with Raquel. Sure, her reign was dominant, but it was boring, and half of the time Dakota interfered to ensure that she kept the belt. Once she lost the belt and worked her way back up, she got interesting again.
Yeah.
Mandy's reign is boring, except for half of it being Dakota, half of the time having them interfere. It's 99.9999% of the time
That's
interfering.
a lot of nines. Yeah.
And it's boring. It's like, oh, look, they're interfering again. Who's surprised? Nobody.
It's her reign has been
Boring.
It's not.
I'd rather listen. The last time she was on, I said I'd rather watch paint dry.
Wow.
That's how bored I was of that woman. And that's how bored I am of the first still.
Wow. Paint dry. Like, wow. That's something. That means you was just not interested at all in this reign. But let's talk about her girls who pretty much went to the beach without her. They sat there saying they were concerned about her, but they still went to go have fun because girls want to go have fun. I'm sorry, I just like that song.
Well, it's catchy.
Oh, it is so catchy.
Copyright issues will have us take this down.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I maybe one day we'll do karaoke because you know what I want to sing. I want to sing "Thank You for Being a Friend" because that's such a great song.
From the Golden Girls.
Yes, I plan on having a spinoff with my guys. It's going to be called The Black Boys, and we're just gonna be like doing stuff. It's gonna be great. It's UPR exclusive. But her girls, they're at the beach. They're having a good time. Wendy Chu is causing all kinds of hell. Wendy Chu reminds me of. I'm at the point where Wendy Chu reminds me of
the annoying little sister who plays pranks on her older sister. That's cool with her cooler friend, with their equally cool friends, just to mess with them.
No. First off, I gotta say and say the weather out there looks pretty warm. So kudos to this woman who's going out there in a onesie in that hot ass weather. So cool, because I was sweating watching that shit. But she's out there. No, she reminded me of the kid from Home Alone. I can't never think of his name. His name is Kevin McCulkin or something like that. I forget. It's a great movie. It's a great holiday movie. But she's causing all kind of hell. You gotta watch it for the holiday. Have some eggnog. Watch that movie. It's a great time.
I've watched Home Alone and Home Alone 2.
Best. It's good Christmas.
I didn't watch the ones after because it wasn't the same person. I was like, what's the point?
No, don't do that to yourself. No,
I didn't. Don't worry.
Good stuff. So they're causing hell. They take their shoes,
and the car keys.
Oh my God, that's. You ever been? I mean, I think we've all been to the beach. You don't want to step on no hot cement.
Nope.
After. No, it's awful. So they really torture these women. I mean,
they turned their feet as red as Mandy's body.
Oh yeah. That's going to be on the internet soon. Just some wild stuff that's going to set up for next week, where we have Toxic Attraction against Roxy and Wendy Chu. So I wanted to cover both segments, but let's talk about this match, and then we'll do a quick commercial break. Nathan Frazer, who wanted to debut last week, but was pretty much
cut off by the clout chaser of NXT.
He don't look like
the one who doesn't know how to keep his mouth shut and just knows how to make it run on and on and on. Grayson Waller.
Yes, Grayson Waller. He came out here, didn't have his bodyguard. Does anyone know where Singer is? Where is he?
He got rid of Sangha because
Where's
I don't need this fool anymore.
Yeah, like, did he fall into a black hole?
An Australian accent, but he said, I don't need him anymore.
No, that was great. No, that was totally, I felt the Australian accent. I
didn't even try to do one, so.
No, that was great. That was great. Just, this match was, this was a good, if you're not familiar with Nathan Frazer, this was great.
From NXT UK. I'm not, but they did say it, so.
No, and you're right. He's from NXT UK. I don't watch a whole lot of NXT UK. I don't watch NXT UK. I'm lying. So seeing him out there and seeing what he could do, hearing he was trained by Seth Rollins, which is a great teacher to have, I thought it was good. I mean, I thought it was a pretty solid. There was some MTV guy there. His name is Mark. His name is Mark. Just
MTV The Challenge.
Yeah, I personally know.
I don't watch The Challenge, so
yeah, I watched The Challenge. I was on one season. I was there. But I couldn't stay on too long because I was too good.
So you were too good at everything. You were too handsome.
You speaking my language. But But this was a solid match. What did you think about it, Wrestling Dawn? Then we're gonna do a commercial break.
Well, let's see. Who wouldn't enjoy watching a match with Grayson Wallern getting his ass kicked? Not to mention Andre Chase blowing that horn in his face to give Nathan Frazer the win. It was absolutely entertaining. I'm all for Andre Chase right now.
I love Andre Chase. That is the teacher.
I prefer him over Wallern. Like, I would have bought a Grayson Wallern effect shirt before his heel turn again.
Before his heel turn again.
He had his first heel. He was first to heel. He went as a face. I was like, when are they going to make some Grayson Wallern merch? And then they finally do when he's a heel and I can't stand him again.
He's such a great heel. He's the guy you really want to punch in the face. We got
AJ did. LA Knight did.
Oh, a few people punch him in the face.
Tonga has.
Wendy Chu supremacy. Yeah, I love Wendy Chu. We got Charmaine Green. I don't know if you said she can't wrestle, but she don't like.
Yeah, she's saying she can't wrestle.
Yeah, we got. She says hi. I like how like I must be transparent because it was just you being hi. Maybe no one can people see me. I just want to know, can I be seen? Or
but you're not John Cena.
I think I am. Well, I might be a part of the Invisible Clan. Who knows? Toxic Attraction.
Unfortunately, when women are involved, more people tend to focus on the women. Look who they have as the champions for the tag team belts and the women's champion.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. I know, right? That guy, it looks like you're doing. What are you talking about? She's right there. Don't be rude. Don't be rude.
Elvis is always rude, and guess what? I don't give a damn about him.
No, see, no one gives a damn. I'm going to do a commercial. We do want her back, but you know what? We have. She's right now. She's not feeling well. She's going to be back next week, and you know what? I'm glad that the Wrestling Doll is here. She's here to help us out. Wrestling Doll, you are appreciated. Don't let someone who is 5 foot on a good day try to talk shit to you.
I thought you were going to say 4'9".
That's insulting the 4'11s, and I feel like I insult the 5-footers. So we got that. We got Gigi. I'm taking my spot back. I see change your bag. It says Nikkita.
It's not her fault. You're boring.
Oh, ooh.
Gigi's boring. The only thing that people like looking at is her body and her booty.
Oh, we got what you call it? Oh no, it's too late for you. It's so too late for you. I actually, damn.
Oh boy, here he goes.
I can't.
He's looking for it.
I can't find it. I'm sorry, I can't find it. But we are going to do a commercial real quick. But
are you going to find it then?
Find what? Oh, you mean this?
That.
Really good job, Charmaine. You have just officially made this list.
You just made the list.
That's what happens. That's how fast I write. So we're going to play a commercial. We don't have a whole lot of commercials, so bear with us. We're going to play this commercial. We're going to play a quick commercial, and we're going to get to more NXT. Wait, can we get to a freaking... Yeah, we are going to get to commercial. We're going to play this commercial. We'll be right back after these words.
There's a crisis in the White House.
What's the crisis?
And the president's top advisors have been called together.
Oh, jeez.
The sexual misconduct occurred inside the Oval Office. With the election only days away, how much will this scandal affect the outcome?
Now, Washington's top spin doctor.
We can distract the press for 11 days till the election. I think we got a chance.
Wag the dog.
When the fit hits the shan, somebody's going to have to stay after school.
I think they did that movie already, but
they probably didn't have another commercial for the upcoming movie, so.
No, they didn't, but they just did on UPRE's YouTube page. They just did a review on Mission Impossible 2. So if you guys want to check that out, that's on the UPR page. If you look at the links, we got links going to both UPRE's page for entertainment, and then we also got stuff going for gaming if you're interested in gaming. But we're here to talk NXT, filming for the captain. We have the Wrestling Doll. You got me, the bad guy. I'm here. We are here. And we got, yeah. You see what happens? Yes, that's what happens.
Hi, Ruben.
Yeah, hi, Ruben. Not the list. Yes. Oh, now I'm the favorite. You know what? I don't have whiteout. I'm sorry. But let's talk about the...
He'll fix that, Charmaine.
I'll fix that for you, Charmaine, because you're a sweetheart. Santos, Escobar, and Tony D'Angelo, they have a sit-down. What did you think about this Wrestling Dog?
That I felt like I was watching an episode of The Sopranos with the Italian and the Mexican mafia sitting face to face. That's what that felt like. Especially with the ending with Escobar attacking his new right-hand man. And then, once again, like they love doing, kidnapping.
I don't know what is the deal with you guys in Florida. Listen,
Listen, it's not all of us.
I know you want to make that clear.
South Florida, I'm going to tell you right now, South Florida's full of the crazier ones, and we're in Central Florida, so we're somewhat okay.
I watched this segment, and they had this segment where
and they had this segment at this by the sports bar that friends and I would go to after NXT is over.
Oh, so you know that area pretty much.
Yes.
Nice.
I thought I recognized it right away.
Nice. Okay. Really cool insight. This segment is hilarious. Like, they're pretty much like they're like pandering to each other, but they're like
it's like The Sopranos and The Godfather or Scarface.
Yeah. I mean, even the music. Like when I heard the music, I said, "Can they get away with that?" I thought that was from The Godfather. I thought that was.
I mean, they're literally doing The Godfather versus Soprano right now. The Don versus I'm not sure what Santos Escobar calls himself.
He don't call himself a Don. It's supposed to be like this gang on gang.
No, I'm not saying that he calls himself a Don too. Right. I'm just saying I'm not sure what he calls himself as far as that.
Oh, like okay. He yeah, I don't know what he called himself, but this gang on gang thing. This is it's
like West Side Story almost, but without the dancing.
Oh, wouldn't that be so cool? Tony just bust out a dance note. He just starts spinning and shit. Like, yo, I would be for that. Like, they said we're gonna get the Sharks tonight, and then they start saying we're gonna kill the Jets tonight. I don't want to see murder or anything. I don't want to see blood. I'm not for any of that. I mean, at this rate, I feel like someone got murdered right in front of my eyes. I'm watching this segment, and it was really at this point where I was kind of like, okay, whatever. But when Santos told Cruz, right? He says Cruz because they changed their names. I mean, it's hard to keep up at this point.
Yeah, with the new rule that they have. I mean, hello.
Yeah, if you're
gonna do a name change, do it to at least something that's similar, like with Casey Catanzaro. They gave her Katana Chance. Okay, something that sounds similar.
So hold on, wait.
Like Kaylee Ray, Alba Fire. You couldn't give her something similar to Kaylee Ray. You couldn't do what Halsey did and just switch the letters in her name from Ashley.
Wait a minute. So when you go to work, they never changed your name?
Nope.
Oh, I might have to look for a new profession. This segment was just wow. But the segment I really want to talk about is the kidnapping, because as soon as I saw the kidnapping, I said this could not be an NXT episode if there was not a kidnapping.
Correct. There couldn't be it wouldn't be an NXT episode if it was mainly Legado del Fantasma doing the kidnapping.
Oh, that I even saw a tweet that WWE or NXT did, and I sat here and I was like, wait, isn't this how he debuted? Because I remember in 2020 when
H-Man even said it that he kidnapped Wild and
formally. That's how you make your friends. Doesn't everybody do that? I can't be the only one that does that.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. No, that's how I met like 5 of my friends. I was just rolling around the park.
Yeah, most of my friends too. I got kidnapped against my will. It's called work.
Let me tell you something. I actually got kidnapped. It's no joke. It's some scary shit. One time I was roaming the Bronx, just by myself.
And you said Florida's scary.
And no, both are scary. I don't know what to pick. And as I was roaming there, I bought me a bacon, egg, and cheese, as any New Yorker would do that. These guys, they said, "Hey, get in the car." I said, "Oh." And then they did something really horrific.
They ate your food in front of you?
No. They played a Nick Cannon CD on freaking loop. I was like, oh! I was scared for my life, and I was never kidnapped again.
Well, thank God that you didn't.
Yes. I thought I'd share that story because I felt like this was a safe space to tell that story.
You sound like Gacy saying that it's a safe space.
It is. He did have a moment. He did have a promo, right? Do you want to dig a little bit into that? Because I think this is going to be a really quick review show. I mean, there's one segment we did not get a chance to talk about, and I do want to talk about a little bit about this. Matter of fact, let's switch it up a little bit. Let's switch up a little bit. Let's talk about Diamond Mine, because Diamond Mine, they're down a member. What did you think about
falling apart at the seams? Is what I think.
They are, because I forgot the guy who always had his arms like this. He was gone.
Oh yeah, that guy that got rid long ago. They were.
Yeah, he was gone. But you remember there was another guy. I think his name was excuse me, Tyler Russ or Tyler Lust or something like that. I forgot his name.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's his name, Tyler. I don't know. So they got rid of
That's how
him.
memorable he was.
Yeah, they got rid of him. I mean, they went through different members. Obviously, when they bought the Creed brothers and Ivy, yeah, and they brought them in. That was like, oh, this was a new direction Diamond Mine was going in, which was cool because they were going obviously in a younger direction. Cool. But Malcolm Bivens was such a great mouthpiece. That's why, like last week when I was seeing Roddy talk a lot, I was like, it's just not his strong suit. It's just not really something that. It's just not him. He's not a talker. That's just not what.
No, that's why they had Bivens.
Yes, and I think that, they obviously want this role, but now he's trying to really be the coach, the captain, the leader. And he's like,
I thought it would have been funnier to see if Ivy Naya were to become the captain, being like the tough girl, dominating and leading all these tough boys.
Oh, man. I would have been down for that. I mean, I don't know if she could like.
I mean, you got all these factions with girls in it, but what are they?
Well, and I'm with that though.
Well,
I think they definitely saved them for those matches where you're gonna have like those mixed tag matches and stuff like
they
same thing with
really
Jensen.
done that anymore though.
No, they do. Like last week they had Jensen and Jensen got beat up though. He got beat up by the. What do you think about Von Wagner? There's a test. What do you think about the Von Tap?
I don't like Von Wagner. I haven't liked him since he debuted when NXT 2.0 became a thing. I was like, who the hell is this guy that had to come in because Kyle O'Reilly got beat up?
All right, I'm gonna do the show now.
Listen, I don't like D'Angelo, and even then, I wanted D'Angelo to make him swim in the face.
All right.
You're putting me on the list. You're such a child.
I know. I'm turning my back on you because that was so disrespectful. Let me tell you something about the great Von Wagner. He's the future. He's going to beat Bron Breakker. Like Bron Breakker is right now is trembling in his big custom boots. You know,
his big custom boots in his father's singlet that he.
Yes, he's trembling in his father's. Yes, he's not doing. He's going. The Von Wagner. Mark my words, because when Von Wagner becomes NXT champion, I don't want none of you guys hopping on the Von Wagon. The Von Wagon. That's what it's called. I don't want none of you guys on there. It's only room for me and Bond. Good. I want to throw that out there. But we were talking about Diamond Mine. They have this, Roddy wanted to be the leader. He's telling them, look, man, I'm not trying to have what happened a few weeks ago when you guys were so close, but you guys failed. And the Creed Brothers are like taken back by it. They're like, yo, we like kick ass. Like, how dare you? Don't worry, we got it, Roddy. We're in the zone. Nah, but are you really in the zone? And they're like, yeah, we're in the zone. It's definitely going to be a part where they split. And then I guess we could talk about the match, but and I thought this match was good. I want to put two and two together. I put these two together. I don't want to go over anything, but I do want to talk about this match. What did you think about? Why don't I ask you first, and I'll get into some of this chat. What did you think about this match? And before you go, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are watching Unpopular Review. We are on all social media platforms. We are also on Nico Extras platform on Twitch and on Twitter. Shout out to Nico Extra. We appreciate it. Thank you, my friend. We're also on Facebook, Instagram, all the social media platforms you see. TikTok you don't see the logo. This is kind of outdated. We got to update this stuff. But YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch. We're everywhere. So give us a like, love, and share. It helps the brand. If you guys enjoying this, comment in the chat. Give us that thumbs up. Let's have a conversation about professional wrestling. Let's talk about it. But what did you think about Diamond Mine against the Viking Raiders?
I thought it was good. I enjoyed it. It was kind of like a tough love. Pull somebody that's been champion before, show them how it's done, and see if you can get them to win. I feel like it was going okay. I just didn't think they needed to have Roderick Strong interfere.
There's a story there.
I know, but it was kind of stupid. It was like, you said you trusted them to fight them and win by themselves. What was that?
What on well, that's the I blame him going out on Triple H. Apparently, to say right. That's true. I kind of forgot about that, but he didn't want to resign.
He rejected it before.
No, he definitely did. Yes, see, someone intelligent in the chat. I appreciate it. Devon Wagon. Yes. I'm really creative.
Jay and I will be driving the non-Von wagon.
No,
while
you know, no.
While you drive the other one.
You guys disappoint me. Like, it's just, and yeah,
we're not gonna agree with everything.
But why?
But we agree more than me and EC do.
Who's that? Oh, the bowling ball head guy?
Yes.
Come on. He's like, come on. No one. You don't know anything. You know, it's just, oh, look, I know wrestling trivia. Yay. But the story here was for Roddy. I mean, the story was here, Roddy helping him. I thought this match was great. I'm sorry. I just want to sit here and say this. This match was fun. A huge test for the Creed brothers, who are future. Someone asked who are the tag champs. They're called Pretty Deadly. They're former NXT UK champions. They have come across the pond and are here now.
How fun and extravagant and flashy.
Yes,
and they can be.
They had a segment where girls want to have fun. They hopped in the pool and pretty deadly. Pretty annoying, actually. You know,
when they first came out, I'll be honest, I thought they were pretty lame.
You're good. That was good.
Thank you.
That was great. Take notes, Captain. Don't yell at me. But this match was fun. It was so much fun. And the Creed brothers get the win, which they have to, and they look dominant in their win. They look very not even dominant. Let me take that back. I'm sorry. They showed how tough they are and how they can hang with the Viking Raiders. The Viking Raiders, who don't look really threatening.
They one of the NXT 2.0. That's where I saw them too.
Who was that? The Creed brothers?
Yeah.
Let's get in. I just want to get here. I want Ivy to beat up Roddy or whoever Creed went. No, I don't want them to. I don't want them to help. I just think they just need to get rid of Roddy from there. Nice. I watched that episode, and I think I don't think they're doing evil.
They're doing evil.
They are doing this week, Thursday, but they're not doing Stephanie McMahon. They're doing Sasha.
They're doing the boss.
They're doing the ball. I like that. That was like an Italian accent. The balls.
Well, I was trying to do Jersey, but the boss.
The boss. I don't know. You would have to ask the man. I feel like Ivy can handle herself by herself. She probably can. She looked like she could lift all three men with her pinky.
Maybe we should.
How about we fire you? How about we fire you, Elvis? How about you stop being rude with your nasty chats and you thinking you're so you think you're revolutionary. You're just small. You know you got to make my list because you're rude. Stories that Roddy's trying to become the leader, so he interfered to make them believe that they need him. Yeah, and I mean, the Creed brothers, honestly, they showed that they could do stuff without Roddy. So Roddy wants to feel important, especially when's the last time Roddy had? I think he went to NXT UK sometime back, and I already had a bang of a match.
That's why he wasn't the winner of the ladder match at Stand, and that's why he didn't win the match to qualify for the ladder match.
Big men beating each other up. Yeah, can't go wrong with that. Yeah, in some cases, that's me when I get on the 3 train. We got are they pretty what? Are they deadly what? I love it. Creed are lit, bro. They are tossing Eric. They are not the pinky. What happened to the pinky?
I don't know.
We gotta figure that out. Bring me on. No! Oh my god, do you know how
quickly
the rain? Oh my goodness.
We're good.
I think I would start cursing, and I'm a man who don't curse. I don't believe in that shit. So
we're not an AEW.
Might catch me there one week. Who knows? Actually, do the review show and join in and help out co-host there. So we're gonna talk about Cora. You know what? Let's do this before we do a commercial break, because you know what? There's not gonna be a super long show. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys are awesome. You guys are firing up in the chat. Appreciate it. You guys are amazing. We want to say thank you for tuning in for this review. We hope you guys are having a freaking blast. And yeah, man, give us a like, love, and share, and just and let's keep talking about NXT, which was a fun show. But let's talk about Cora. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Let me move them to the back. You know. Oh, that's why, because I said with the pinky. Oh, copy. Sorry. Sometimes I talk so fast. I don't
wear those chains on her around the neck every week.
Oh yeah, no, because she's a very powerful woman. She looked like Krypton's final hope. You know. Should I mention? No, we're not having this battle. I'm too. I had a battle earlier. You know, they're mentioning the battle with me and George. George, me and him made. He told me, he wrote me a letter. Matter of fact, he sent me a voice thing. Do you guys want to hear it? Hold on. I need a minute right here to do the thing.
Oh boy, this should be good.
No, it's the truth. He wrote me here. I'm gonna play it right now. Hold on, it's exclusive stuff here. What George told me. Hey, bad guy. I just want to say I'm sorry. I think, I just, I'm so sorry. It's just, you have nice hair, and you just do a great job on the show. I just want to just bother you. Can you sign my sweater? Love, George. I appreciate that, George, and that was such a kind message. He sounded like he had a cold. I told him, like, drink some cough syrup and take care of that cold because it's bad. But me and him are cool. That's the voice message he sent me, and I appreciate that. So thank you, George. But we have Last Legend and the Boat, Natalya, against Cora, Jade, and somebody else.
Hey,
yeah.
Don't be disrespectful to the Queen of the Lions Den, Nikkita Lyons.
Oh, I thought that was what's her name? Cookie Lyons, actually, from Empire.
We're not doing that shit, and that show was crazy as heck. I remember watching that.
No, it was it was, and it got ridiculous after they went 6 seasons. I remember when I stopped watching for a bit. I did too, and I was watching for the laughter. I forgot what season. Then I don't remember Lucius had dreads. I said, "What the hell did I miss?" I thought I was, but this was a fun match. I thought all the women really bought it. I thought Lash looked pretty decent here. She's still growing. Like Nikkita looks really, really good. Obviously, out of the both of them, they're Nikkita's more. I want to say more. She gets it a little bit more than Lash. Lash is still learning and stuff like that. But I thought she looked good. I really honestly think she looked good. She had some. She had an impressive drop kick. There was a moment. I'm trying to think. I think they crashed out to the ring, outside the ring. Natalya was definitely here to keep things in check, so I thought that looked pretty decent. I thought she did a really great job. And Cora was getting her ass kicked. I mean, she was really getting hers kicked. And
listen, it's like with Raw yesterday. They go after the young one that can't control their emotions to beat them down, so they can't get back up. Mm-hmm. But the thing with the young ones is they can get back up and they'll whoop your ass 10 times harder. And then both those girls were the ones that pinned them for the win.
Ooh. There we go. And Cora did get the win. And Cora got to look strong. I mean, they're gonna definitely do something with Cora and Natalya. So Cora got to get some wins to kind of look like she can stand a chance against Natalya. But I really just wanted to put eyes on Lash because I thought she looked pretty decent. There was a spot where Natalya went to break up the fall. And she kicked Lash, and Lash.
No, she was trying to kick Nikkita down, so then
she's trying to kick Nikkita. There we go.
Hit him even harder, and then she kicked Lash in the face, and that's when the momentum was lost.
Oh yeah, no, and I was really I was saddened by this because
it was at this moment that she knew it was all over.
This was sad. I mean, the boat. Last Legend, I mean, they're taking on,
I like them more as a tag team versus Natalya and Shayna.
Just, like.
I feel like Shayna should go back to being by herself or be put with someone else.
Who's that?
Put it with Ronda.
Who?
They're both powerhouses. I mean, why not?
Who's that, Natalya?
No, for Shayna.
No.
They got history. Plus, I feel like putting Natalya in tag teams over and over again and putting... Or maybe they should just have them both be singles competitors because it's getting kind of boring. Like how many?
I would love for Shayna to actually do her. I would love for her to actually do her own thing. I mean, I missed the NXT, the old NXT version of Shayna.
Shayna was a dominant force who held the championship belt for a year until Rhea Ripley took it from her. Right. But she was a dominant force. Now they just make her look like a guard dog.
Yeah. Yeah, I really don't like how they booked her up there, but I mean, listen, she gets TV time, and I guess that's something.
She does, but going after the belt is getting old.
I would love for her to have a single run eventually, and hopefully they get back to doing that with her. But yeah, I mean,
This was against Charlotte.
who's that? I mean, but then you're
not
like,
right now. If they still have her retain the belt, like sometime in the future, if she gains it back after losing it for victory number 15, 16, or have her pass her father's record.
She's definitely going to do that. She's definitely going to pass the record.
Well, they're having it already.
I mean, she's already close. I mean,
title runs.
We got. We're gonna get into the chat here. We got George, who confirmed that we are cool, which he is absolutely right. We got laughter. We got that's not my voice. I will play. Don't do that, George. I will play that message again. Don't do that. Damn, George. I told George, I said, George, like, you should drink some tea. I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow. I don't know why everyone's laughing. That was really George. I will play that. I will play that again.
Oh my God, this is like bad. This is like Big Daddy Cool with his all over again.
No, but no, he's really getting the exclusive from people that you guys are not taking serious. Last Legend. Oh, you're a fan of Last Legend. I didn't think anyone was actually like a fan of it because but
she'll get better in due time.
Absolutely. Yes, I know all the nicknames. Yeah, I've seen them. Yes, I've seen them. George
and not try to promote them while they're still too green and make them seem dominant even though they're not.
She doesn't do well with partners. But I think her being with Natalya was such a good thing for her. I think she needed to be underneath Natalya.
Just to help out. Partner that can be like a mentor, it's better.
Yeah, so I think she needed that. I mean, I don't think she should do a tag team thing, but I just think tonight was actually really good for her to do that. Cora and Nikkita took the win. Absolutely. They cheated, but yeah, they won.
They won clean. Stop saying that.
Yeah, I'll do as I please. Don't do that. Lash is improving at a great pace. Yeah, she is. You saying a year? Wow. Okay, that's nice. That's wow. I hope in a year that they both get they're both at a whole nother level. Natalya was just overseas. She was over there. See, that's right. She was tired for competing and kicking ass as she wore her kick-ass boots, which had ass juice on it. So she couldn't, bring her A game tonight. That's why I said that she was robbed. Remember when she beat everybody. Absolutely.
And that's the Shayna Baszler that we need by herself.
I don't want to start this one. I didn't start nothing, George. I just want to say you look fly. You're a fly guy. That's why they don't wrestle. Oh, I don't think they suck. Apparently,
she's been saying that since the first time I've been on the show. So
she's very complimentary. She's a very nice lady. I've met her in person. She's very nice. Beautiful daughter too. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna play one more commercial, and we're gonna go and talk about this main event. We'll talk about what NXT, if it was good or bad. We don't really have a whole lot of commercials here. But you know what? Bump it. We'll just play this. We'll play this.
Good morning, Mr. Phelps. This is your mission should you choose to accept it.
Simple game. Is he serious?
Always.
It's much worse than you think.
We're being ambushed. Abort, that's an order.
This tape will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we're back after our final commercial. That was Mission Impossible. Did that last week. This week they did Mission Impossible 2. Next we're going to do Mission Impossible 3. And I think this Thursday they're doing something Fathers, Black Fathers. I forget which one they're doing this week. But if you guys follow us on all social media platforms, from Facebook, from Instagram, yeah, you see that stuff, Twitter, Twitch, what's this other one? TikTok. I actually made a TikTok. I don't even know what to do with it. I might do a little dance on there. Who knows? But follow us on all those social media platforms. You'll know what's going on. And there's a link, like I said, a link to the entertainment page. Sending you straight there. If there's anything you want to see, there's not only movies, we're reviewing Moon Knight, and tomorrow we're gonna do Moon Knight, the last episode, and this Sunday, and we're gonna plug everything this Sunday at 8. I hope you guys are excited. You guys are Marvel fans because we're gonna be reviewing Doctor Strange, and I plan on seeing that Thursday. So I probably might not be on the internet
Did you say
after
this Sunday?
this Thursday. What, this Sunday for the review?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. I know what day it is.
So you're going to watch the other thing much later?
All right, the pay-per-view. Well, we're going to talk about that actually because we don't know actually how everything's going, but we will talk about that when we do the plugs. We're going to figure out something about that because we also have a prediction show. But let's talk about this main event. We have Bron Breakker against Joe Gacy. Joe Gacy came off with such a different vibe this tonight. You know, usually he always have the smile. It's very rare that he does the like breaking of the character, not breaking of the character, but you know, he's always like the smile, the creepy smile, and he's always have the like, wow. But he actually shows some emotion, like even some early in the night when he talked about, he said something like, you don't want to see me without the championship, or see me not win it.
Suck you in to get you to buy what he's saying. That's what cult leaders do.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it was so different. You know what I mean? It was just different. Like he usually like speaks like this, and he's like, yeah, and then you know, you just show how powerful his teeth is, and he says, yeah, and then everyone is welcome. This is a safe spot. And
cult leaders tend to be very charming and persuasive. Maybe he was trying to switch it up to get people to be more into it.
It was different, and it was cool. It was a different thing. Bron Breakker against Joe Gacy. I will sit here and just say this wasn't an awful match. I need to throw it out here. It wasn't an awful match, but this was not like a Bron banger. I thought the match. I say last match. Okay, Gunther's last match. I'm sorry, tongue tie. Gunther's last match in NXT. I thought that was a banger. I thought that was great. I even sat here and said, man, that should have been a takeover. And I'm not trying to compare matches. I mean, this one just didn't hit for me like that. It just didn't do that for me. So I said the match was cool. The match did what it had to do. It told the story that Bron could not but the mind games that Joe was trying to go for, that Bron wasn't going to go for it. So he pretty much was just showing his brute strength, beat him up. I thought it was a cool nod that he does. I know he does every now and then. He does a nod to both his father and uncle. Like, you know, he'll do the silent recline of his uncle, the bulldog. And I kind of was like, man, that would be cool if that was like a second finisher. I'm waiting for him to eventually, if he does it, they might not do it because it might seem too dangerous. But you ever seen what the Steiner screwdriver is? It's pretty much, he looks like he suplexes you like this, and then he just jump. Well, you don't have to. I guess you could say jump. He jumps and he just drives your neck to the ground. I mean, it could obviously be performed safely, but as I described that move, it sounds very deadly, like very deadly. But it would be cool if he busts that move out eventually, or if he ever does, or allowed to. But I thought the match was pretty cool. I thought the match was all right. The match was, you know, I was like, it wasn't nothing it wasn't nothing special to me. It was yeah, okay. But Wrestling Doll, what do you think about this match? And we're gonna after that get ready to do some plugs. So what do you think about this match, Wrestling Doll?
I feel like it was okay. I felt like it was kind of maybe rushed a little bit, especially with the releases they had with Harlan gone and with them being so close to getting Draco Anthony to join them. It was like, you get these mass people and all of a sudden it's like you don't know who they are. They just literally brought in some randoms from the back, minus the two that were standing at the ring at the end, which they cut off like the end of a soap opera that we're not going to see the next episode of for another 20 years. But it wasn't bad. It was just kind of, it was all right. It just wasn't a main event worthy match to me. The beginning match was a main event match.
You said who are those two behind Bron Breakker? I think
I have a feeling those are Joe Gacy's newest members.
Yeah, pretty deadly. It was pretty deadly. Get it? Because
it better not be again.
They were deadly. Get it?
They're too slim supposed to be that deadly.
Thank you for that. So this Thursday is Dad's Little Girl. Good job, Charmaine. Charmaine just be knowing. Charmaine's like our third host. Thank you, Charmaine, for that. They cut to that, and they did. Like Wrestling Doll was throwing out
quickly, but they didn't really have anything else. They just kind of want to do that. Them being like, "Oh, Bron Breakker is not safe until that belt is gone."
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Draco and Holland had anything to do with it, but the match just felt like it just was not by paint by
I think it
numbers.
would have been more interesting if they were still there and involved somehow.
No clue. Yeah. And we got the screwdriver. And H-Man wanted to explain it. The move is basically a falcon arrow where you drop. Yeah, that's a great thank you for that, H-Man. He worded it perfectly. It is pretty much like a falcon arrow, but you're pretty much driving your homeboy's neck through the ground. It's some scary stuff. I think if I was a wrestler, I'd be quite frightened to take that move. But I thought it was a solid show. I mean, like I said earlier in the show, it was like some things were cool, some things were just a little to me. You know, the segments
that's what spring break is. It's all full of ups and downs.
Absolutely, isn't it? Like I remember watching the old MTV spring break things, and some things were cool, and some things were just like, wow, that looked like that sucks. So it wasn't a bad show. I thought NXT. I mean, they started off pretty hot. I thought the main event was a little cool for me. It just didn't hit.
Can't wait for the breakout tournament.
Let's talk about that. You know what? I'm glad that you mentioned that, and let's talk about for next week. Thank you for mentioning that, Wrestling Doll, because we scanned through this stuff, and we hope you guys have enjoyed it. But next week, yes, we have Gigi, obviously, Toxic Attraction. They're gonna go against Roxanne and Wendy Chu, and next week also is the beginning of the NXT breakout tournament. Any woman that stands out for you that you just like? Is there any woman that really stand out for you?
Tatum Paxley stands out to me. I saw her in independent wrestling before she got like officially signed to WWE. Santino Morella's daughter, now known as Ariana Grace, formerly known as Bianca Corelli.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, I have a video of a match first on my YouTube channel.
Oh, and what is your YouTube channel? Why don't you tell
the unofficial camera woman?
Ooh, the unofficial camera woman. Go follow my partner on her YouTube page, ladies and gentlemen. And also it's the debut or re-debut, I guess the best way to say it is Elba Fire. Fire with a Y. That's cool. That's what you do. Like back in the day, in the 2000s, they put a Z. Like Hardy's boys, Dudley's boys. There was no S. There was a Z. Because it meant it was cool and extreme. I don't know. What a time we live in. But that's pretty much NXT. I'm going to do some plugs. I pressed the wrong thing. That's so funny. Like, it's kind of hilarious. Yes. So we're going to do some plugs here, ladies and gentlemen. I want to say thank you for tuning in. Was able to get this under an hour. This is impressive. So let's start it off. Let's start off with this. Let's start with this. On Mondays at 6 p.m., Perfect Plex Talk and Radio. Mike Knox, the Big Bro, and Zeta Silent, and they talk about all wrestling. They talk about WWE. They talk about AEW. They talk about New Japan. I think they even talk a little bit about Impact. Wrestling Dog, you know what Impact is?
Yes, I'm familiar with Impact. I just really haven't watched too much of it.
No, fair enough. It's hard to keep up with all that stuff, but you guys could give them a listen on Mondays, and later that night you can catch these gentlemen. You can catch the coolest of the daddy, Big Daddy Cool, and Chris, and you can see them on Monday nights at 11 p.m. or after 11 p.m. and they talk everything Monday Night Raw. So those guys are great. On Tuesdays, you can catch these lovely folks filling in for the captain. Was the Wrestling Dog? We say again, thank you for filling in, Wrestling Dog. You can catch the captain and the bad guy. We talk NXT, and for whatever reason, she yells at me. I just don't know why. Also on Wednesdays, you got the Dynamite couple right here. The Dynamite married couple. You got All Elite Joker and Divine Intervention. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We just have so many names. It's hard to keep up with all this stuff. But Divine Intervention and All Elite Joker. Divine Intervention, the reigning UPR champion. She's keeping the title warm because the title will be coming back on Tuesdays this Sunday. So, bang. That's it. And on Fridays, you can catch this lovely lady on Friday nights talking about, she's going to have a guest. She's going to have a guest this Friday. We haven't figured out the guest yet, but she talks SmackDown. And she lays the SmackDown if you don't follow her orders. What else we got? I said on Wednesdays. Wednesday at 8 p.m. This is an old graphic, but tomorrow we are reviewing the last episode of Moon Knight. Episode 6 is going to be great. It's the Trio of Destiny, myself, Cedar Superior, and Victor or Vic. I've seen him just go by Vic now. The Vic Man, yeah, Vic Man. What else we got? I think this Thursday they're doing it, but you gotta follow the captain. But her and Mike Knox, who's been stealing my partners, they review One Tree Hill. I think they're on season 5 or 6. You gotta give them follow on social media and you will know. Also that same day, Captain is doing double duty. If they do One Tree Hill, her and good friend of the show, and Cat We Trust, they're gonna review Evil. This Thursday, they're reviewing Sasha Banks, I believe, at 6 p.m. So catch them. Sunday, we're reviewing this movie. So hopefully all you guys check the movie out. You guys could join us for the conversation. If not, I can totally understand because no one wants spoilers. It's going to be a spoiler review. So
a spoil fest.
It's a spoil fest. And also this weekend, you guys, we talked about all the social media platforms. You guys got to follow Instagram. This Saturday at 8 p.m., me and Caesar Superior, we have this little fun thing called UPR Battles. We put fictional characters against each other. And this Saturday, you guys picked Winnie the Pooh to go against Snuggle Bear. I represent the deadly Winnie the Pooh, who, quite honestly, run gangs and is quite the vicious being that you guys don't even know. So, you guys tune in for that. Gaming stuff happens. We got just a reminder. Charmaine wanted to throw out this Thursday is Daddy's Little Girl. Also on Thursdays, thank you for that, Charmaine. Also on Thursdays, where is the graphic? Damn. I know I put this graphic in. Give me 1 minute. I didn't put the graphic in. Oh God, I failed. That's funny. I thought I put the graphic in. But we're having a prediction show Saturday. We haven't figured out the time exactly yet for WWE Backlash because this Sunday is WWE Backlash, which is hilarious because we're doing Doctor Strange and then this Backlash, which I believe they will, if they're not reviewing later that night, they will be doing for Monday night, Mike Knox and Z the Silent as they review that. And I think that's pretty much everything, man. I mean, and just follow us on social media platforms. And once again, thank you for your support. Thank you, Nico Extra, for letting us be on your platform. I want to say everyone watching, thank you for tuning in because this was a fun review. I thought, and you guys were awesome in the chat, man. I usually ask my partner this, but I'm going to give you the floor here. Any last word? Oh, any last words before we go home?
Just that tonight was a great night. That this weekend will definitely be quite interesting with everything going on, especially with Backlash, Doctor Strange, all happening on Mother's Day.
What a time. It's funny. I saw
what better way to celebrate spending time with your mother than watching people beat the crap out of each other?
Oh yeah, no,
watching people with mystical powers save the world again.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna see if I can get my mother to go with me to go see Doctor Strange. She's probably not gonna want to go because she don't want to go to the movie theater, but she actually like Marvel. I got to get the DVD for Spider-Man No Way Home. No Way Home, because that was such a great movie, and try to get that and watch that with her. But, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you guys enjoyed the review. We enjoyed you guys' company for this thing, and we sit here and we bid you. Wait, where is this thing? I'm so sorry. Oh, we bid you farewell, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, bye. And that's all, folks.